gonna be another part of the process, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be long.
Oh, pause!
Big pause! Big pause! Big pause! Big pause! Oh shit! What do you guys think is the biggest mistakes in most relationships?
Not knowing who you're dating. I think it's so easy to just see a face.
I noticed you had is that like a heart bracelet?
Yeah.
Or, okay, I wanted to ask you,
You have a heart?
We could be doing a million other things. Giving our time to a female is crazy.
I know.
Hold on.
It's crazy. Then you get stressed out because not as wants you every second you trying to make music. Not as wants you every single time you made studio plans. Now it's, oh my God, you're out so late.
She my soul just like a sneaker. You know just what I mean. You know just what I mean. I love her as my feature. I look, don't need to seek her. You know just what I mean. You know just
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast where we get to tune in and get a glimpse of the guys. My name's Luciano.
Oh, Yeti.
And we got guests today.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Hi, man. Yo, what's up, man? My name's Gabriel Brooks. I'm an alternative R&B artist, photographer, musician, artist, soon to be author, man. Tune in with me.
Yes, sir. My name is CRYZ. CRYZ. I'm an alternative artist, but I make everything from rap to rock. You feel me? Tap in with me. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Link down in the description.
Link down in the description, bio.
Follow
whatever.
us everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Every single thing.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit about like how we all met. Get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
You wanna begin?
Yeah. Actually, I think I met you both at a Dusty's thing.
For sure.
Yep. And then where'd you guys meet?
P.U.S.U,
right?
Yeah.
Put up or shut up.
Put up or shut up.
Where'd you guys meet before then?
Me and him met at the first High Caliber
High
plug and play.
Caliber with Robinson and P.U.S.U, all those guys at High Caliber. They like putting on a lot of like plug and plays, and
Word.
I think they had something at a spot called Third Story or something like that.
Yeah.
We all just popped out, played some music, and linked up, man.
Fire.
It was a vibe.
I love it.
That was like what, last year? Like last
That
October?
was last year already?
Yeah, I think it was like October of last year. Some shit like that.
I love it.
It was a vibe. Though.
I really do love it.
That was a grip ago. Yeah, you're right. That was absolutely a long ass time ago.
For sure.
Damn. And then I think you guys met him at Put Up or Shut Up, right?
Yeah,
met Luch at the Put Up or Shut Up.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
It was a vibe.
Fire.
Yeah,
I
dope
got
seeing
the-
you doing your thing out there too, just making that shit happen in the
Bro.
corner. That was
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate it, man. And it was good seeing you guys doing your thing, bro. That was a whole.
Man.
I loved it.
Freestyling is
I was
OD.
watching
That
that.
shit
I'm
was
like, bro,
different. I ain't gonna lie.
Freestyling is OD. What a vibe.
It was definitely
you and
something
Dana did your
different.
thing on that. What
Thank
an
you.
event.
That's
That was one of my
different.
favorite events of this year.
Soon,
Appreciate y'all.
eventually the video is out of all the interviews, and I think I have like a clip maybe of them freestyling. But you guys should go see that video. It'll be out. Put Up or Shut Up with Oyeti and Dana. Yeah, that was cool.
Shit's bad. I just been doing my thing. I've been rapping. Even though your boy he is a singer. Yeah, I got a chain on. Yeah, that shit bling.
But no, that freestyle. How did you guys like feel doing that? Like obviously it's a lot of pressure. You know, you got to think on the spot.
On the fly.
I love it, man. It's
Yeah.
just so much fun. Like as much as I say like it was uncomfortable and like strange feeling, dude, I mean, we're doing it in private all the time, or at least I am. I'm
Yeah,
freestyling with my brother, with my friends, anybody I'm in the car with, playing my music, I'm freestyling with, man. So it's like getting the chance to just do this, on a platform, you're fucking up in front of people, but you're also, when you land on a bar, you've landed on a bar.
Yeah,
Wow.
everyone's like,
oh, everybody's like,
shit.
then you say some gay shit and everybody's like,
Okay.
Wait.
But come on, you can't freestyle without dropping a gay bar.
That's his specialty. That's his specialty.
That's my specialty.
it's jokes,
I'm always there, bro. Like, I don't know why. Because in my mind, like I'm always thinking like funny, and like I'm just always like bantering around, and that's just like the number one thing that I go back to. It's like shit.
Number one thing on his mind.
Is that your
like-
default setting game?
Default setting? No.
That's your default.
But like it's like I joke around a lot, you know, with
Yeah.
like banter and shit.
And then it's just pause.
It's just like
Wait.
I feel like I like the the way that it causes like people be like, what the fuck did you just say?
That's a fact.
You like
That's a
starting.
fact.
You like starting it. You like stirring the pot.
Yeah, I like stir the pot.
You like a little bit of chaos.
A little bit.
Nah, the freestyle event was dope. It was something different. I'm not a freestyler at all. Like I write everything, so that shit definitely was out of my element. And you know, like he said, when you land on the bar, you land on the bar. But I was fucking up. I was a little shy.
I think everyone was fucking up, to be honest.
Everybody was fucking
Yeah.
up, and that's okay. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
we was all fucking up together, and we was all, you know what I mean? We was all vibing together too. Like, and it wasn't just fuck ups. Like, as much as you saying you was fucking up, you really wasn't. You know what I mean? As much as he's saying he's fucking up, you really wasn't. Like, all of us like were displaying ourselves really well. I left that event like, wow, it's some talented niggas.
Nah, it was a
right
vibe.
next door to me.
Right.
It's
Vibe.
there's talent everywhere, and we just walk past each other. We have no clue who each other are. That's ridiculous to me, man. And that's what that event really did for me.
And
Like,
that event too is just like a great way. Like the way I structured that shit is just a great way to mingle with people and not have to force the vibe. Like everybody's just having a good time, fucking around, spinning a couple bars, and just talking about what's going on. Like it's really a good like networking vibe without it feeling like networking. Like you're really just chilling with a whole bunch of like-minded people.
yeah, word. My team lost that game that day, but it was
Yeah, I got
because of this
fried.
producer. But that producer sent me like 4 beats that night. Like,
There you go.
dude, connect.
Nah, y'all was doing my team dirty with the beats too. Like we got R&B for 400 and they gave us a sexy drill beat. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
My fault. Maybe my fault. Shit.
But you know, we had to make work. We got second place. I'm not mad at that.
We got second place. You got no.
Nah, I got second place. Don't do that.
We might have tied.
Don't do that.
I think I did leave tight. I was like, damn, we tied with somebody.
Yeah, no, we got second place. Your brother's team got number one. They had a cheat code with them.
Geek out.
Wait, that's your brother?
That is.
I asked you for his Instagram. Why'd you tell me that was your brother?
Cause you know what I mean. Like I don't want to little bro him every single time somebody is interested in him. Like, you know what I mean. Like sometimes you saying that, yeah, that's my cousin, that's my sister, that's my this that that.
Yeah.
It kind of like minimizes them. So like whenever anybody's interested in my brother and the stuff he's got going on, yeah, he's a talented dude. That's all I'll say about him. He's a talented man. Yep, he's working hard. He's out here. He's trying to show up. He's trying to show out. You know what I mean? Like. And even that day, I dragged him outside. He's wilding outside, freestyling. I felt like such a proud dad, you know, recording my baby brother out here freestyling. You know what I mean? With Ali the man. You know what I mean? Like that. That's such a visual, you know, especially for me, because I just put him onto music. Like I like putting people on. I feel like music is definitely a way for people to express themselves, especially like younger people, like young niggas right now. Are just outside doing absolutely nothing.
I know.
And as much as I feel the game is oversaturated, what I cannot deny is that music has always been an outlet. So even if you're not dropping it, I think you should be making it. I think you should be expressing yourself. I think you should be trying your best to just create. And that's what he's doing. And he's getting noticed for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Love that, yeah.
so yeah, dude, I don't, yeah, that's my baby brother Joshy. Nah, that's AK. Look him up.
Some real shit you just said right there, Brody.
That's fire. For real. Yeah, happy that you guys had that feedback. That's great. Because it only makes us want to do more and like have more people want to do it
again.
itself. And I gotta say, Gabe, you're like a pioneer for that too, because we were talking about it, like forming those ideas of what we wanted to do. Like we knew that we wanted to do a freestyle event. We didn't know how we would do it. But I remember being in the car with you and Dana, and we were just like freestyling and shit.
Fucking that shit up. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
We were like, we
need
gotta
to
just
do this in front of people.
Yeah.
That's it, man. We have got to figure this shit out, man.
Yeah.
You guys did that for real. Like I wasn't a part of none of those meetings. I wasn't a part of none of that background. I made a flyer. Dude, that was it. You guys sweat over
Still
that.
props to you though,
You
because
guys
you were part of
sweat
it. You
and
know.
bled off of that, and that was amazing, dude. Y'all showed out, dude.
Yeah,
Man had the
bro.
fresh
Put it-
cut, button down. Yo,
That was
I was like, oh yeah, bro,
Nah,
flexing.
y'all did
y'all
your
definitely
things.
did y'all thing that day.
Flexing, what a time.
Bro, that you know what added like a little bit of spice to that event? The fact that you like had Jeopardy and made teams and like combined everybody to be together. Like
There were
it
actual
kind of
stakes.
like forced them to be together and forced
Yeah.
them to like mingle
yeah.
without forcing it, you know?
Yeah,
So it was kind of cool.
Facts.
let me
I
like
like that
split
twist. I was like,
everyone up
what?
too.
Everything
is
felt
this?
nice and natural, bro.
Facts,
Yeah.
they was just passing out numbers.
Yeah,
They just passed out numbers. It was just like, all right, you got fun.
Yeah, like,
it was like,
Like, are we playing
Squid
this
Game.
game? You go with your number. Word. All right.
That's it.
You go with your number, right? And then now
can't
y'all
wait for
gotta
the
work
next
together, so y'all gonna have to feel me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Get cool and
Yeah.
be cohesive on whatever y'all make.
absolutely.
And it was just a vibe. And then we all started freestyling at the end.
Mm-hmm.
On some
Exactly.
movie shit.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
a vibe.
That was
Fire.
sick to watch, bro.
Fire.
When's the next one?
July. Be on the lookout for it.
July question mark. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Yeah. Yep.
July question mark.
It's my birthday month.
Okay, so you got to come out with the fire then.
So I'm coming out with some writtens.
Cheating now. They're cheating. They're cheating now.
I'm coming out with some
Repeat what you said. I was like, what you talking about? What you
Yeah, only the mic hurt me.
I'm
That's
thinking
it.
you about to drop something. Oh, you about to drop some writtens? Oh no, you about to come to the event with some writtens? You about to have all of us fucked up. Like,
You gonna be like, blah, 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 blah.
hey, oh shit! You gonna be talking about hip hop?
That's funny as shit.
Nah, that was a
But yeah, I heard you guys linked up recently, right?
Yeah.
Made
Oh
some
my
some
God,
fire.
yeah, dude,
Like
that
4
shit
days
was
ago?
crazy, man.
You guys want to talk about that really quick?
Sure, man. Well, yeah, I was plotting on linking my boy Chris for a long time. It's probably been like 5-6 months. I've definitely been plotting on trying to create something. It was just trying to get the timing together. And, you know, you just can't rush that shit. Like, so whenever it happens, it happens. It finally happened 4 days ago.
Yes, it did.
Made a full record.
A full record.
Full
On the
record.
fly, too. Feel me?
It-
Just pulled up on them. And
It started
the
in the
beat.
car, rolling J's. An hour later, we had chorus. There's a bridge. It's
and
crazy.
this dude is different. Like,
I know.
different. Like,
It's crazy, man.
I be thinking I'm different on my songs, but he's really like the way he stacks his vocals is something
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like I'm definitely gonna have to feel me take notes on that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
It was a vibe.
it's
It was a
it's
vibe.
just so it was so like easy. Me and him hopping on something together, and I feel like it was gonna be like that from the jump. Like once I first heard him at the first High Caliber event, me and my boy was there. My right hand. We was just talking. He was like, "Bro, this nigga, he's different. Like he's different. Like at first, you reminded us because I feel like your hair was longer. I don't know if your hair was longer.
My hair was longer. Yeah, I just went through a crisis.
Yeah, your hair was
Cut
longer.
it all.
So, you have reminded us of Smino in the moment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like OD of Smino. So we was like, nah, I need to work with him. And finally, it came to. And this is we got one right now, but it ain't gonna be the only one.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I love that.
Absolutely not. Feel the same way about you, Yeti, bro. Don't sleep on yourself, man.
We gotta
Cooked up
tap
with-
in.
yo,
we
nah,
gotta
bro.
tap in.
We about to cook some
me and
shit
him
up after
did
this.
sign,
So
yeah.
for sure.
We did
yeah.
something like a month ago. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy and exactly the same way.
That's fire.
Brother just popped out on me. We sat back for an hour and stuff just kept happening. The lines just the difference was with me and Oyeti, I was just sitting directly behind my MacBook the entire time. Like we might have taken like a spark break once or twice, but nah, me and Oyeti was just sitting there the whole time like next take. Oh, I know exactly what to say. It's his turn. Oh yeah, I know what to do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, you guys were in your
The
flow
process was
state.
crazy. The
Yeah.
process was crazy, man.
I hope he wasn't hitting your laptop that hard, man.
I think I was out of pure excitement. Thing is, I really be
Smacking the shit out of
disrespecting
the
my
table.
space bar and my R button. It's funny. Let me see.
He was.
My space bar and my R button be taking damage. I had to check my Mac just now and see if it was more. It really does.
You were violating the table with the taps.
Be excited, especially when you're trying to do the same take. You ever take like 15 takes of
Hell
the
yeah.
same?
It gets bad. You get mad.
Yo, Yo, my touchpad be getting it from me, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Especially the double finger. Yeah, y'all see the text.
Nah, to elaborate on what you said, Chris, about Gabe too. Like, I really feel like when he's singing, he's moving with himself and like really putting himself in the mic, which I've seen very rarely. Like he's like,
Yeah, they're making it sound nice, but I look like a crackhead. I'd be like,
nah, you do, but like,
Nah,
it's
you
how
be
you
in the
should.
zone though. Like
It's how you
that's
should
the
express
key part
yourself.
of it. Like, you ever seen this is wild childish, but you ever seen the movie Soul, the Pixar movie?
oh yeah, so was OD.
Yeah,
Is that like the floating
shit?
shits?
Just zone out and get into the zone,
yeah.
playing the keys. That's how you are when you sing.
Yeah, dude.
Feel me? That
I
shit
be looking
dope.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Really made me like open myself up too, because like every time I go to work with someone, I'm a little like more reserved and like inside. But like seeing you do that, I was like, all right, like let me just
man.
fuck it.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
Your whole body and your whole
You're
soul.
not gonna
Exactly.
make good music if you're not feeling that shit, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ah.
Not going with got him.
I love that. I love that, y'all. Thank you. Y'all some gifted brothers, man. Y'all some
Bro,
you
likewise,
too,
bro.
brother.
crazy
Likewise. There's in a room full of gifted people right now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
Creatives all around.
What a blessing. What a blessing, man. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna just ghost drop a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ghost drop something. I'm about to just ghost drop like a huge project.
When was the last time you dropped something?
It's probably been about 7 months. 7 months since I dropped something. And I was on this crazy run of, dude, the Spotify was like, and these are little numbers. I hate talking numbers, period, because somebody's always going to demean you. But like, people starting like, when your Spotify hits 800 listeners, you're like, there's 800 people listening to me at the same time. You know what I mean?
fire.
Like, I cried, a couple weeks back because I woke up on Sunday and I got my Apple Music Wrapped. Bro, I've never streamed over like 1,000 plays in a week. I broke like 2,700 listens in a week. In a week, 2,700 people tuned in to listen to Gabriel Brooks. Like, that's a name I invented. That's all those songs are songs that were never supposed to drop. That was me sitting, behind my Mac in my bag about some shit. You know what I mean? Like, people are tuned in, bro. This shit is crazy.
That's fire, bro.
Shit
It's a
is
blessing,
crazy, man.
It's
It's a blessing, bro. for
Blessing,
real.
man.
It's a blessing.
That's fire. Because too, like you said, like you didn't want to drop those songs, but it always turns out to be the songs that you're like kind of like iffy about
For real.
that happens to pop off.
go.
You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
It'd be the songs that you don't even think about the most, like that you don't even think about too hard. That be the ones that just
Word.
The simple ones, right?
yeah, the simple shit.
Yeah.
I be trying not to be selfish with my music for that reason specifically. Like, I think everything I'm making is so personal, but we're not special because we're going through problems.
Yeah, no.
Like, that does not make us unique. Even though we feel like we're the only person in the world, like, me making music has taught me that. Like, as crazy and as mad I might be about a situation, man, you are not special because you're going through that. Don't let yourself get worked up. Like, it's a million people going through the same thing.
That's a fact.
It's a million people getting cheated on by a bad bitch. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? It's a million people who just lost their car. It's a million people who got bills they can't afford to pay. You know what I mean? That stress is human. And that's what the music is teaching me, bro. Like, all these songs you're making is as intimate and personal as you think it might be. There's somebody out there that's gonna hear that shit and be like,
And
this
relate
was
to it.
made for me.
Yeah.
Every word of this record was made for me. And you'll be like, for real? That's
Nah,
facts.
I've heard that shit before too, and that shit just hit different when they like, oh my god, I feel like you was speaking to me or you speaking for me. And I'm like, shit,
Yeah, dude,
you wasn't there when I recorded it. I was really speaking
real.
for myself. Like,
Exactly.
like this is some real shit. But I'm glad that we got an understanding now.
Facts.
Like,
My music is such a selfish act.
I know.
definitely don't know about
It
you.
is.
I'm doing this shit for me. It is not
It's
for the listeners
selfish
at
as
fuck.
all. I may lose a fan or two. You know what I mean? I may lose a listener, but like, everything I've ever made, bro, has been a self-expression of a problem that was too difficult for me to speak out.
I love that.
like when you brought up the whole looking at your streams and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I rarely do that because like when I'm making music, I'm really making it for myself. Like I need to
Exactly.
get something off
Same.
my chest,
Word.
or I just feel like creative that day,
Word.
and I'm making it for me, to make me feel better. And I don't even really peep the numbers for real. Like
Yeah,
I could blow up one day and not even know for real
Word.
because I don't really check that shit.
I be careful with that shit too. I try not to, man, because it's like, it's like that is doing nothing but either making you hungrier or making you more insecure. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, that number is great. I've never seen that number before. Oh, Brody next door. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's really what I was about to get into. Like, you can't, it's so hard to just look at shit, especially to be proud of something and try and like show it off. Cause people either gonna look at you one way, like, look at this little ass nigga. He think he big with his little ass numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people always gonna misconstrued. You know what I mean? It's just an accomplishment. It's just you proud of something that you have created out of nothing, man. That is a crazy feeling. Like, people do not get that. Artists, people outside of artists do not understand that. Like, the stuff you're proud of, like, you're not proud of the popularity. I'd be proud that my music is now in the hands of somebody dealing with the problem I was dealing with. It's helping somebody get through whatever they was dealing with. You know what I mean? That's where I find joy in that shit. Like,
Real shit.
those are all strangers. Those numbers, those whatever the fuck it is, those little numbers, whatever numbers they might be, it is a goal. And be proud of it. Like, be proud. It's so hard to be proud. It's so hard to be proud.
It is.
It's
It
hard
really
as fuck.
is.
You
Makes
your
it
biggest
so
critic.
hard.
You your biggest critic, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Biggest critic.
It's crazy.
That's why I feel like I haven't dropped in so long. I haven't dropped in like 6 months because I'm such a perfectionist with my shit. Like, this shit I have out right now that I didn't even want out for real because it wasn't fully done. But I, gave myself that time frame, so I had to be finished. But it's just like, until it's perfect for me, like, is the critic shit. Like, I'm gonna beat myself up until it's perfect, and it's probably never gonna be perfect. So it's just gonna be an endless loop of fucking doubting myself and shaming myself when I should just, for me, make it as best as it can be at the moment and then releasing it.
Yeah, trust your sound. Trust your sound, man. I've worked with a lot of artists. You make a really, really fire sound, brother.
I appreciate it.
Really, really fire sound, man. Trust that shit. I ran up Twin probably like 6 times today.
Nah, that's my shit.
Y'all tuned into Twin? Y'all tuned into his record Twin?
Not yet. Nah.
My friend. My twin. Yo, spazzing, yo.
Nah,
It's gonna be the link, so definitely tune in for it too.
Twin is probably one of my most personal records. Like,
Love that.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
I guarantee you did not make that for anybody else but yourself.
Hell no, I was having a conversation with the person I was talking about. Like, that was that. Like,
That's crazy, man.
feel
All
me?
right, so we're gonna lock in later, right after this,
For sure.
after Pong.
After
Paul,
Pong.
yeah,
'Cause y'all gotta get beat again.
Too, and I'll give it to him.
Get there.
Done got hot. Done got hot.
It's all right. It's all right. It was a warm up. That was a warm up.
Damn.
That was good games. It was good games. But I was gonna ask you real quick.
Yeah,
about
go ahead.
You guys say that you guys do the music, for you like personally and stuff. But what do you guys think of like the whole industry aspect? Of like trying to get it out to more people. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go first, bro?
Like for that.
This is a good question.
I mean, personally,
And like build that discography and everything.
personally, that's 100% the goal, to get it out to people. Knowing myself, I'm really terrible with like marketing myself and shit. I'm not a social person. I don't really interact with people unless I have to, or they interact with me first. You feel me? I'm just now breaking out of that bubble. So that's until now, it hasn't really been too much of a focus for me because I was just, focused on making and perfecting my craft. Like, you feel me? Making sure I'm making good music to when they hear me, it's no question in their mind that I'm nice and that they should tune in. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But now I'm realizing that shit is hard. Like, getting people to get eyes on you and the importance of visuals and content, that shit is super important. I'm now, formulating my own plan to get on that shit. Like, get on the whole content rollouts and videos coming out and more music.
Yeah, it was interesting to me because when the question came off your lips, I kind of heard it like I try to imagine myself being paid to make music. And it's like, if a month from now you put me in a room, gave me $1,000 to make a record, like, yeah, I might be able to do it. Am I gonna make a good song? Probably not. I do not know how I would manage in the industry. It's terrible to say, but me personally, I do not know how I'd manage in the industry, just because all of my music is, again, like it's intimate stuff. Like the music is therapy. I don't want to become a Taylor Swift and I only be successful when a bitch broke my heart. You know what I mean? Like I want to, make music. I think
Taylor just called
if
a
I
stray.
was in the industry, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Taylor just called a stray.
That's what we need to.
But maybe like a promotional deal. I think that's the only thing the industry could do for me. Like, yeah, promotion. I hate that shit. I hate the business aspect of, trying to beg people to, do something. Sending my stuff out. That's just not it. I like making it. I like speaking this shit out. I like the process of mixing records. Yeah. I like exploring my emotions and beats and collaborating. I don't want to be pressed about the 70 views my last reel just got after 3 days because I don't got the right followers and I'm not using the right hashtags. That's aggravating as fuck. Yeah. It's aggravating as fuck to me. Yeah. It's so aggravating. So yeah, I mean, I'd die for a promotion deal. Somebody who could just, tag my shit the right way, post when I need to post, send my stuff to who it needs to be sent to. But I just want to make music. But I don't think I'd survive in the industry. Yeah, I don't think I'm that type of artist.
I think both of us is more on some, like, we do it because of the love for it and what it does to help us. Yeah. It's not, you feel me? We're not even thinking about everything else. We're making it because we actually have a true love for making this shit.
Absolutely.
And that makes me nervous. I don't want that to make me sound bad to like I've met with like A&Rs before, you know what I mean? I met with like a Sony A&R before, and it's like I don't even know what to ask from him, because what are you offering? What should I be interested in getting? What should I be interested in? It's like there's no education 101 on trying to be an artist. There's no college course for that. You know what I mean? It's strange and confusing.
For me, I know that I've been working as hard as I have been, and what I do is I just try to record myself doing my process, and that seems to be like the easiest content for me. Right. And whatever obviously I want to get better at the aesthetics of the content that I do, but for me, like starting out, it's like I just got to put out what I can.
Facts.
And whoever likes it, they rock with it. That's me building my fan base and whatnot. Exactly. And honestly too, like when I'm working for myself and people see that, they're like, oh, I want to help you, like this is what we could do. Facts. And I'm starting to see that more and more and more. And so I just think it's really important to, maybe you don't want to put yourself out there, but at least fight those insecure battles that we all get when it comes to whether you do an artistry, creativity, editing stuff. Like it's all branched under one thing, and it's about like, how do you put yourself out there? How much do you really care about it? It doesn't have to be the best thing in the world or most aesthetic thing in the world.
Right. Because that's the other part. We're doing all this shit by ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
The visuals, the content, the music, the mixes, it's all coming out of the same person, man.
Yeah,
bro. Like, we are all one people teams. Making that shit happen, dude. And that's, people don't understand how overwhelming it is. Like, I feel like we should each like throw each other like a birthday party every single time we drop a song. Just the sheer amount of work that goes into dropping a record. Yeah, I mean, once it's on distributions, it's on distributions. You didn't see how many steps it took to get it to the distribution.
You ain't see that I mixed this song and re-recorded it 10 times. Like,
right. You didn't see the 10 mixes on this record. You didn't see me go back and forth with the producer. You didn't see me beg for this feature. You didn't see me this. Yeah. You didn't see my MacBook crash.
Facts.
That's also why collaborations are one hell of a thing too, because like once you actually get into that mode of like, all right, this is what I do, I'm gonna put my full effort and what I know into this, and then seeing how someone else does it, you're like, holy shit, I just learned something else from them, they learned something from me.
Exactly.
And it's like you're just building off of that. Maybe doing some aesthetics with you, I'll learn how to do better aesthetics for myself, So it's like I always look at it like, how can you get better, 1% better, and getting better is in comparison to someone else. It's comparison to what you did yesterday, or what you did last week. Preach, what I mean?
Brother.
So
absolutely,
that's how I look at it. Like, fuck the industry. I just want to get better. That's
Hell yeah. Do it for yourself first. Everybody else gonna come.
Exactly.
That's a mutual goal. I think we're all just trying to get better. All of this. Nobody wants to be where they were yesterday.
Real shit.
For real. We just had a podcast with Negrito,
Yeah.
and I peeped one of his songs, and you were on it, and I was like, holy shit, that is insane.
That's the homie. Shout out Negrito, bro. NVOP. That's my guy since I was about like 11, 12.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, like he's like big bro. Like that's my guy. When I first met him, I was just starting to write. Like I was just starting to pick up the pen, you feel me? And I knew that he rapped, but I wasn't, feel me, outside with it. Like I was just starting, you know, teaching myself how to write and all that. And then, you know, a couple years later, once I hit like 16, he was bringing me to the studio with him and inviting me in and helping me out in the studio. And I give him a lot of props for that. Like he's a real nigga for that. Like that's my guy.
Everybody needs a big
It's
bro.
fire.
Hell yeah, like feel me. But outside of my big bro, feel me, my actual big brother, he's the one that really started me on this writing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Negrito, he just came through and just assisted me on like how to record in the studio and not to be scared
Pen is crazy now.
to sing and all that. Like he was with me when I recorded my first actual singing song.
Hey.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to him. That's,
Dude,
that's my
pen
guy.
is crazy now.
That's love, bro. That's love. For real. And then also Rashad was on there too.
Rashad?
Yeah, Rashad Young.
Oh yeah.
He actually mixed like a lot of my songs
Word.
because I recorded at a Soundloft for a bit.
Yeah, I was recording with him when I was at the kitchen.
Mm.
When they was in a studio called the Kitchen. It was him, X.
Fire names.
And
Wow. Can I ask you guys a question about that?
What up?
Because I don't know. My entire recording career, I've always recorded myself, and it was a full maybe like year and a half of me creating garbage. But like, you guys seem like you started your recording journey in studios. What was that like versus, rather wishing, because Jared, now you record yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, wherever you can, you cook up.
Yeah.
So the mix has to be hard. You know what I mean? Because it's not about the room. It's not about the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You're cooking up whenever you know what I mean? When that shit hits, when that feeling hits, you're there cooking up. So it's like, starting your career in a studio or in studios paying, I struggle to do that shit. I don't know how I could ever do that because I can't pay somebody for a select amount of time and promise to get into that zone. $70 for an hour in the studio. This man's cooking up, making a beat that I've never heard before, and it's taking him 40 minutes to do this. Now it's this, dude. It's just, that was chaos to me. So like, what was that like, especially now that you guys are, or at least in the space to make your own music? What would you have said to your younger self cooking up in studios? Like, just cook more for yourself, or keep being in these studios? You know what I mean?
Me, it wasn't like professional studios I was in. My first like recording experience was in a basement of this dude that it was like a family friend. And he was like an older head that would record and these boom bap shits, and that's like when I was on my boom bap shit too. So me and my brother would record there, and then after that it was like somebody's garage, and then it was here and there at you ever been to Just Right Studios in Bridgeport?
No.
There's a studio in Bridgeport called Just Right. I did my first mixtape there when I was 14. And from there it was just bouncing from studio to studio until I found P.U.S.U. Shout out P.U.S.U. because he's nasty on the board.
Yeah. Shout out High Caliber.
Shout out High Caliber, Robinson, Nada, all of them. Yeah, and if I was to go back and tell my younger self something about recording, I would tell him to actually learn how to record himself, like actually know how to mix something. Like learn that shit before you get older, so you could be ahead. I was just strictly focused on writing. To this day, I'm really just strictly focused on writing.
And people get by that. Like, that's not a problem. That's fire. You're a skilled writer, man, for real.
I appreciate that, bro. It was a lot of practice, bro. A lot of practice.
Skilled dude. What about you, man?
For me,
You be in the cars with it. You be in the cribs with it. You be...
yeah, that that came from realization that, like you said, the studio, it's really hard to pay someone for 2 hours and like really make something special. But honestly, my earlier beginnings started from when I wasn't even making music. It was when my brother was making more music, and I would be like just watching him. And then first song I ever recorded was with Ty in his basement. So we started there, and then I really just locked into my songwriting without really showing anyone. Like no one really knew that I was writing for like 4 years. And then breakup happened, and then that's when I really like went into the studio.
Breakups,
Yeah.
be them breakups.
Because I already had like songs that I had like written before that was like kind of foreshadowing the breakup. I was like, all right, now I guess I manifested it, so my fault, but fuck.
That's the Taylor Swift
That's some shit.
That's
I
the
ain't gonna
Taylor
lie, I
Swift
done
effect,
manifested
ladies
a
and
lot of
gentlemen.
bullshit because of my songs.
Yeah.
And then you play it back, you're like, yo, I just walked myself through this whole shit. Like, am I psychic? What the fuck? Like,
Psychic or stupid? Like,
like what? Them songs be the craziest.
and then that's when I started going to the studios more, and then just realizing like, all right, like maybe like this mix does not sound like how I want it to sound, but I just spent like almost $200 like doing it.
Right. So it's like, do I give up on this investment now, or
That was like when we were talking about that earlier. Like, you ever have those moments like when you're like, shit, is this even right for me? Like, that was one of my biggest times when I was like, do I even like continue doing this? And then I was like, I just have to lock in and really just master doing it myself. Because I know it's not going to be good at first, but obviously putting in that practice and putting in that work, it's going to put you in a position where you know that you could do it in front of others, in a real studio as well. So got down the songwriting, got down the recording, got down some producing a little bit. I think my biggest thing right now is like mixing it myself now, which is going to be another part of the process, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be long, but fuck it. That's what I signed up for.
Yeah, you gotta learn every aspect.
Yeah. My bad. Pause.
I'm like 4 years deep, like
I think we
still trying to figure out this mixing shit.
I think we missed something over there.
I thought I missed something. I don't know what I said, but he said it.
So you said now it's gonna be long and hard.
Oh, pause!
Big pause. Big pause. Big pause. Big pause. Oh shit.
That's why I said it low key. I was like, pause.
I was like, what is Gaza and this
God damn.
JK.
That's funny as fuck.
Crazy.
That was a behind the scenes joke you guys won't get.
You guys won't hear it either. Cut.
That's gonna be on the OnlyFans version of the podcast.
Right. You guys don't get the OnlyFans version.
You gotta pay a premium.
No, that's different.
You better get YouTube Red.
Gosh,
I noticed you had is that like a heart bracelet?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
it looks tough.
okay, I wanted to ask you,
You have a heart.
so what's the origin behind that? That one.
This, I thought it was fly. You feel me? Like, I just seen it on Sheen. Can't even lie to you. And I was like, "Dope, this is dope."
She ain't got some shit.
I like wearing shit that I ain't gonna see anybody around me wear.
Fuck with that. I
So
really do.
I'm usually in bright colors. I try to create my own style with shit, and I feel like putting on semi-feminine things can it'll throw some people off, but they're like once they see the whole fit put together, they just like, oh, he kind of bodied that. Like my favorite,
That shit is swag.
yeah, my favorite. I love hearts. I love like flowers and shit. Like feel me, this shit.
Okay.
Bouquet with a pen at the bottom.
That's tough.
And
That's different.
yeah, I like to be me. You feel me? I don't like to follow any guidelines of, oh, you gotta do this because you a nigga, or you only females do this. Like I do what I want, bro. Feel me? Like you're not about to dictate what I do.
I love that.
I'm definitely the type of person that you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do it just because you told me not to.
Like fuck you.
I was actually about to cop. I saw something similar to your bracelet, but it was a cluster necklace. It was like a choker. I was like,
Yeah, for me, the chokers be fire too.
Word, and that's definitely some femme shit. But like men in chokers, that's a wave now. You know what I mean? Like culture's changing.
Even if it's not a
Culture's
wave,
changing. Just get with it.
Even if it's not a wave, and you just put it together the right way, and you fly with it, they gonna have to admit you fly. They gonna hate to admit it.
Yeah.
But they gonna have to like he ate that up though.
And you can make it a trend. You can make it a wave too yourself.
Yeah, true.
I was gonna say I didn't really think it was like semi-feminine. I just thought it was like more like a lover boy, like type of image.
That
That's
too.
how you spin it.
That's my body.
that's
Like I'm a
what
lover boy at heart. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you hear my music, you can tell I'm a lover boy. I be hurt.
I think we all are. So like that's where it all correlates.
If
so.
you sing, you hurt.
Yeah,
That's it. Unless
That's a
you
fact.
Brent. But Brent be hurt too.
Brett low-key hurt.
Brent be hurt too.
He just
That's
plays
why
it
he's
off.
the way he is.
He play-
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
plays it off.
that's the reason. It's two sides of the same coin.
Yeah,
You gotta be a lover boy or a lover boy that's a dickhead.
yeah.
Same shit.
What do you think about like painting your nails?
That I'm not. I gotta cut my nails actually, but
I bite mine.
that I'm not a fan of just cause like I don't really see a reason for me to paint my nails. But I get manicures like every 2 weeks. Like
That's healthy.
a clear gel.
That's
clear,
healthy.
little clear gel and nothing shit. Yeah.
Sounds like a vibe.
That's a vibe, bro. I don't need to paint my shit blue and yellow and shit, but
I don't need like rainbows and fucking smiley faces on my fucking nails. I just
Same.
if the day ever came where I felt like painting my nails, best believe I'm gonna fucking paint my nails. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, who's gonna tell me no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, I'm
It's just like that shit. Like you ever just touch a bitch's legs with a manicure? She like, wow.
Damn, your shit look nice. They be like, this shit look better than mine.
Put you in a whole different echelon. You're in a
Thank you.
whole upper echelon of men. Like, yo,
I never thought
she ain't
about
never
that.
been touched by a man with a manicure. Yo,
Bro, the
come on,
first
get
time
with
I,
it, niggas.
the
Get with it,
first time I
brothers.
really peeped that females pay attention to that shit, I was working at Foot Locker, and I gave this lady her shoes, and she stopped me. She was just like, "You have really pretty hands. Like your nails are gorgeous." And I just walked away blushing under my little face mask. I was like, "Thanks."
No, yeah, the lines are on like what's masculine, you know, that line is like blurring, you know what I mean? Like I think it's still masculine to take care of yourself, especially now, like face masks, there's this like culture of like men doing face masks, you know,
Hell yeah.
men getting manicures, you know.
Bro, I'm.
You know what I mean?
You
Like-
just you listen to me right now, like
like-
face mask all the time
You know
too.
what I mean?
Like self care is the best care.
It doesn't make
For
you
real.
a less
For real.
masculine man. It's just kind of
It's a hygiene thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Taking
a
care of
hygiene and
yourself.
how much you love yourself. For
And the
real.
women been on it for a long time. Like,
Yeah, like
they've been on it. Like
I think what got me on it is probably my older sister. Like me and my older sister's like this. So she put me on to a lot of the hygiene shit, getting my nails done and doing face masks. My hair, like when it's outside of twists, my hair is usually curly, and I actually do a whole routine for my hair. Like she put me on to all of that shit,
facts. Once
and
upon
it's
a
really
time.
game. Like, cause she's telling me,
Right.
like she's like, "Yo, girls pay attention to this." I'm like, "Oh, say that. Tell me what I need to get."
I be
And-
having to catch myself sometimes, like falling asleep in bonnets. It'd be a black bonnet.
I thought, bro, I have a floral bonnet at my crib, bro. I care zero fucks, and I'll go outside with it too. Like,
I got a black bonnet too. I put oils in my hair and shit like that.
Word,
Yeah,
like-
so, yeah.
okay, look at Luch with the
We are a
bonnet.
generation of men oiling our
I
hair.
get to see that one.
Oil
So we'll
in his-
see.
Yeah, you
Scalp
haven't
and
seen
shit,
that one
right.
because it's like, you know, when I'm by myself.
There's nothing wrong with men that groom
Luch with the
themselves.
bonnet. That's L dot right there. That's L dot.
So you said you got a girl, right?
Nah, I don't got a girl.
Oh, you don't got a girl.
Nah.
Okay.
So you got several.
Nah.
Don't bait him out.
Chill,
Don't bait him
chill.
out. I was gonna ask either way, like, what do you guys think is the biggest mistakes in most relationships?
Not knowing who you're dating. I think it's so easy to just see a face and be like, the
Get
face is
infatuated
gonna
with
take
it.
care of everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even if they have like a halfway decent vibe, you know, it's just like they're amazing to look at, but there's nothing behind it. There's no genuine thought. There's no genuine conversation. There's no anything. It's just fuck. She's just fire as fuck. Niggas fall for that. I've fallen for that.
Happened to me.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I can't lie to you, I
It's
don't.
I've fallen for that plenty of times, you know what I mean? And then I'll find myself 9 months deep, 10 months deep on, you know, with some shorty that I got nothing in common with. You know what I mean? Is only interested in anything I'm saying, you know, if it's talking about taking her out to eat or sex or, you know what I mean, some drugs, some weed, you know, sparking up, but there's nothing happening, dude. Like,
Then you wonder why you're
people
unhappy
dating.
too.
You know what I mean?
Real shit. Nah, I feel like this might be cliche, but communication. People don't know how to talk to each other. Like, I'm a very blanket, honest person. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, even if the truth is gonna fuck me over on my end, I'm not gonna lie to you because it's disrespectful.
Facts.
Feel me? And if I get caught in a lie,
It's terrible.
I'm gonna own up to it.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, sometimes, even though I'm very honest, sometimes you gotta lie. Sometimes you have to tell a lie, and then if they catch you in the lie, then I'm gonna just own up to it. I'm not gonna double down. Just cause, feel me?
You're not gonna stay no business.
Not on that.
Okay.
If I say something, I'm gonna stand on it. But if it's bullshit and I get caught on it, I'm gonna own up to it. Like,
Okay.
Speaking of bullshit, you know what the other problem is?
What?
Bro, how do I put this? Okay, right? So, like, our fathers, right? Or our, you know what I mean? The generation above us. The competition for a woman was the woman directly in front of you. Vice versa, that woman, your competition for that woman was probably just, you know, the man she went to church with. The man that delivered her mail. Nowadays, it's the 790 niggas that she follows on Instagram. Bro, it's the saturation and competition for a woman's attention is crazy now.
Nah, but I don't even try to pay attention to the competition. Like, if I got your attention already, then for me, I'm either gonna maintain your attention or not. Like, that's just what it is. But if I got your attention, then I'm maintaining it.
That's
And
like my
we
least
start
favorite
building something. For me, you better learn how to talk. Like, learn how to use your words. Tell me how you feel so I can understand. Don't leave me in the dark and now I gotta overthink and make up assumptions. And now we both gonna be tight.
It's too difficult. I mean, at the beginning, you don't want to be explaining yourself to the stranger. I don't want to tell this person I just met everything I know, you know, all my business, this, that. I don't want to tell him exactly how I'm feeling right now. I know this nigga for you know what I mean?
Grow the
Like,
fuck up.
That's how that bitch
Grow the
is. You know
fuck
what I
up.
mean?
Like, I
you
don't know what to tell you.
But you can't tell these bitches to grow the fuck up. They just gone.
Like,
Next,
if you asking
you know
me,
what I mean?
if you asking me
They
how
going
I
next
ate
you.
today, if you ask me how I ate today, I should be able to ask you how you feeling.
And those are so many questions you'll get from a shorty.
And I'll get
Not for the first time.
not for the first time. Like, they're not gonna ask me, oh, what's your name, Chris? Did you eat today? No, they're not saying that. I'm saying this is somebody, like, if I'm talking to her for at least a month, right, and she asking me that shit, I should be able to, even though that's some different shit. Like, eating and feeling is two different, like, levels, but communication is communication at the end of the day. You feel me?
I'm gonna ask
If you acting like you worried about me to be checking up on me and making sure I eat, then I'm gonna be reciprocating, asking you how you feel. I know you ate. I know you ate. You feel me? You a human. You had to eat.
Facts, I feel that.
I feel that.
You feel me?
Yeah, I really do.
I don't like redundant shit. Like, I don't like things that have no meaning. Like, that's just pointless. Like, what I'm gonna do with that? It's pointless for a reason because it don't mean nothing.
And it's like being a man in relationships in 2024 is so aggravating.
It is.
It's so aggravating. Be responsible for just maintaining the vibe, maintaining the situation. You know, dude.
Nah, that's the thing. I don't even. This is honest. Like, honesty. Like, feel me? If you're not giving me the energy, I'm not gonna give you the energy. Feel me? Unless I really want you, you're not gonna get that energy. So unless you giving me something to work with, then we could work with that. And then
Take a nigga to work.
take a nigga to work.
Please.
Buy me a plate or something. You feel me? Like,
Surprise me with
but-
some lunch.
even
A sandwich.
like, if we got a vibe going on, I'm not gonna automatically make sure that the vibe is, like, the weight of the vibe is put on my shoulders. It's gotta be a two-way street. Feel me? So once you start showing me that you could possibly have better things to do, then I got better things to do too. It's not, you feel me? And it's not even on a disrespectful shit. It's just like, if you don't want it, you don't want it.
Yeah.
That's why meeting people is so hard, because, like, we're all, you know, skipping the step, you know, like starting from scratch with a stranger, aggravating as fuck. That shit keeps me out of the dating game to this day. I just am not ready to explain my full life and teach myself to another person all over again. That's aggravating.
It's a whole new process, man.
Whole new process, you know what I mean? And it's just, there's so many other things a nigga could be doing, like We're creative brothers. Dude, we could be doing a million other things. Giving our time to a female is crazy.
I know.
Hold on.
It's crazy. Then you get stressed out because now this bitch wants you every second you trying to make music. Now this bitch wants you every single time you made studio plans. Now it's, oh my God, you're out so late.
Damn, you talking from experience right now.
Keep it.
That's what he does in the studio.
Keep it.
Yo, not in the studio, man.
Keep it. Keep that shit.
That's crazy.
I was gonna ask y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all too. I mean, I don't know if you sing, but have y'all ever sang to a bitch?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's all.
You definitely did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that, you woke up on them singing. Like,
To the wrong one though. To the one that you were describing, the one that's always just aggravating, and the pretty face that has no
Substance.
Exactly. So it was a mistake. She liked it. She loved it. But what did she give me?
Substance is the word I was looking for. 3 podcasts, 4 podcasts.
Substance. Substance for 600.
write that down.
I was saying saturation. I'm like, saturation, bro. That's something that you change the colors on. Bro, I'm sorry. I just threw that off. I was literally thinking, it's
Like, fuck.
It came.
We gotta put that clip from that podcast there.
Because it took us like 5 minutes like to find the word, and we couldn't find it because I was so lost.
That's so funny.
Just women lack saturation.
They lack something.
They be so
something.
fucking pale out here. Like, they be so fucking pale.
Yeah.
You turn that shit up.
That's funny. What about you? What do you think the biggest mistake in relationships are?
The biggest mistake in relationships? I don't know. Probably bringing past shit into a new relationship. You know, bringing the baggage that you've been through, and kind of like fucking up.
I get caught up on that shit a lot.
But some people be trauma bonding off of that shit, and that's what bring them closer. So it really depends on the timing that you bringing that shit up and what are you bringing up.
Exactly, but you got to bring it up in a healthy way too. You know, I feel like there's healthy ways of bringing it up for sure, and that's how you can bond with each other.
Facts.
But if you're not good with yourself, you know, going into a different relationship, I feel like it's, you know, recipe for a little bit of disaster there. You know, toxicity comes out.
Oh, for sure.
Different things come out from past relationships, trust issues. You know, and that's when like the foundation's like crumbling. You know.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah. So bringing the baggage from other relationships.
That shit kept me from dating too, because it's like, especially for a while, like shit's changed, of course, but like, it's like you start dating these women, and it's like you start hearing these lines. You start hearing these lines that women use. Like multiple women will say the same shit to you. Like,
Wrong
oh
bitch.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was busy with my friend. Oh yeah. You know, because if you was with a shorty, you would have just said, oh yeah, I was with my girlfriend Alyssa. Duh. You was with your friend. Oh yeah, I was just sparking up with my friend. Oh yeah, I was just this. You know what I mean? Like that shit'll take you back to 3 years ago when that shorty linked that friend, and you found out that shorty was linking that friend doing this, and this behind your back. You know what I mean? Like,
You say
making sure that
he's
you don't
just
bring
a
all that.
friend.
I'm
hard.
also a big proponent of like ignorance is bliss. So if you are doing something, you better make sure I don't find out.
Absolutely.
Like just make sure I don't find out. I'll be so fine if I don't find out.
I feel that.
terrible.
I feel that. I feel
But
that.
if I find out,
that's
it's
a
just
hot
a
take.
whole nother
I
thing.
absolutely
But that-
disagree. That's crazy.
I feel like that's counterintuitive to the communication though too.
It is. That is counterintuitive. But if you're gonna do your dirt right. Or do your dirt right. Like the fuck. If you're gonna do your dirt right. Like best believe if
gonna
I
cheat,
was
you
to
gonna
do
delete the
something,
messages.
even though I don't fuck with cheating at all. But if I just happen to slip up one day, that's going to the grave with me. That's going to the grave, and whoever participated with me
That's crazy.
better be on the same time. Like
They just had that NDA.
an NDA, listen.
Donald Trump with the hush.
With the hush money, I was just about to say that. With the hush money, like,
A new song
I
right
ain't paying
there.
nobody to
Hush
shut up though. I ain't gonna hit. If it's like that and I gotta pay you to shut up, I'm just snitching myself. I would let her know. Like, listen, I fucked up.
Nah,
Shut your bitch.
that line's too thin. Nah, that's crazy.
Yo, what the fuck?
He said some shit.
Yo, you gotta repeat that for Gabe. You gotta.
I was just fucking around because we were talking about Dolce. I said, "Shut your bitch ass up." I didn't like it on my book. Yeah, nah. Pause. What would you say?
That's crazy. That's funny.
What about you? Sing to a girl though.
Promise you never say that again. You said you never say it out loud.
I would say like being stagnant or not stagnant, complacent in a relationship, because like when at first obviously there's a honeymoon stage and everything's like oh my god, like this is amazing, and then it gets to a point where it's like, all right, this gets redundant and it's the same thing. So I think like not having that complacency and like just being spontaneous with certain shit, like you guys said, if a girl just like makes you a sandwich out of nowhere, like out of the kindness of her heart, like that's like shit. Did that for me?
Crazy.
That's for me?
You drove all the way here to take me to work? Get the fuck out of here.
Like that's the type of shit that'll make the relationship like, those are the little things in the relationship that are like weird.
It's that whole love language shit. Like you gotta learn each other's love language. Right?
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy like make me a sandwich. Like you don't want to be that
guy. I don't want to have to ask.
Yeah,
bro, I don't want to have to ask for nothing. There's too many options. There's way too many options in this relationship shit. You know complacency. What I mean? If one thing don't work out, I could go on IG and see another bad bitch. Immediately be stimulated in the next 20 seconds. I could DM her. She might DM back in a day. I'm with a whole new bitch in under a week. It's just
it's also trust easy. Too. Like you very, very obviously have trust issues, my boy.
I do have crazy trust issues. I do not trust a single one of you hoes.
I think we all do.
You gotta be honest.
I think we all do.
Nah, we all do. It's just realizing where this shit stem from. I feel like I got trust issues, but I know it's mostly stemming from shit that, feel me, ain't got to do with the person. So I won't. Feel me, I ain't gonna take it out on you, but I'm moving a certain way until you're gonna realize when I get comfortable compared to when we first started talking.
Okay,
you're gonna realize.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna peep that shit.
But it's just like I'm not gonna be like, oh, you was talking to like she brings something up. All right, like when you talking to a female and you like, oh yeah, I did not tell you this before. Like, oh, wrong bitch. I'm not about to hit her with that. That's petty. You feel me?
Okay.
Unless the moment called for it and it's some cute shit, but like I'm not about to do it.
And she really didn't. And she really didn't mention it. She really didn't mention it in front of you either. And you're like,
nah. If she really didn't mention it in front of me, if she really didn't mention it in front of me, I'm probably definitely gonna hit her with that shit. Right.
Well, you sure that was me? Right? Was it really me that you said that to?
I think you have a misplaced memory.
You're betting shit. Cause you ain't say that shit to me.
I've had that happen before, bro. It's awkward as fuck.
Really? Yeah. What they
say? I
said
some shit that like I don't know why I thought it was like my girlfriend at the time, but it was really my ex, and I said that.
Dang, like scoliosis.
Like a moment that happened. I was like, oh, don't you remember this and that? She's like, no. Yo, she completely like just went like thought it was like gonna be a cute story, and then it was completely not her. And I'm
not
like,
about her.
I was like, oh fuck. Oh shit. It's literally my ex, and I felt so bad. She's like, wrong fucking bitch.
I was telling this girl about a movie I had watched with a whole nother bitch.
That's sad. That's crazy.
Accidentally.
That's crazy.
She's like, when'd you watch that? Mind you, the bitch got my Netflix, so you know what I mean? Like, that was super fucked up. Like, it's like, when'd you watch that? Oh, it was amazing. You don't remember? Oh.
I don't think I've ever had like an actual fuck up when it's more like they forgot that I told them. So usually when they tell me that shit, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, you sound stupid right now. I could tell you when I told you. I could tell you, like,
put it on them. Yeah. You don't remember that?
Like, you don't remember that?
Amnesia.
Like, you stupid as hell.
You got
like,
D in math.
Told
you don't remember shit. You never had good grades.
You don't remember how you forgot? You don't remember how you forgot you had an appointment earlier? Like, you just forgot that I told you that.
Okay, so go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was gonna ask him the question about cheating.
I was gonna say, did you guys ever call the girl the wrong name?
Oh, that's my fear, but thank God I've never done it.
Oh, I thought you meant bitch.
I've had
no.
That's crazy.
I'm sure you have. I can tell you have.
I'm real timid with that word. I try really hard.
I can't tell. I cannot tell.
You think I just be yeah.
Sometimes it slip out like that though. So I try to not use it, especially if I'm fucking with you. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm very careful. But sometimes like it be in the most stupidest moments too. Like she could say something so like idiotic. I'm like, bitch. Like,
Last time.
my fault. I didn't mean to say that, but like you sound stupid.
I remember exactly the last time I called a woman a bitch, and it was totally by accident. And it wasn't like disrespectful intent, but I let a girl hold my grinder, full of weed, full of it, and good stuff, good stuff.
Ooh.
I let you hold the grinder because you wanted to roll the J. You gonna drop the grinder?
Oh, everything's full out.
Everything's gone, and now it's all over my seat. There's no vacuum. What are we doing now? We hung out with each other to spark up. The weed's on the
Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad, and now you owe me weed. Like,
That's crazy.
dude. As soon as I heard the ting ting, bitch, no way. Yeah, but I don't be flinging that shit.
fucking
I really don't
Butterfingers over
be,
here.
Yeah, I don't be flinging them, especially not with a hard B. Like, bitch, are you serious? Like, no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's menace behavior.
Try to use that word. I don't.
But like the wrong name as in, like
wrong-
another female.
Yeah.
Nah, I've had it done to me by mistake. Like not from a female. Like I was on the phone with a female. My little brother walked in the room and called her the wrong name. And I was just like, and so I fumbled it so crazy. I fumbled it so crazy. Like he fumbled it, but I fumbled it even worse because I didn't like
he's on the phone.
I didn't pick it up quick enough. So I was just like, and she seen it's on FaceTime. She seen the shock on my face. Like,
He's like, oh no.
so then, feel me? I'm like, yo, that girl ain't never, feel me? She ain't been she ain't been relevant in a minute. She's like, nah. Then her phone died. I was like, no fucking way. I went downstairs, bro. I had to give my brother a 2-piece.
Nah, I've definitely done that. Yeah,
I had to give him a 2-piece.
definitely done that.
Walk back
Definitely done that.
Don't ever walk back there
For
upstairs.
real, you're just not allowed to be in my presence if I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, it was bad. Like when it happened to me, it was because the woman I was currently dating put me in a headspace that a woman in my past put me in. You know, and it's a very dangerous headspace. Like some women bring a different man out of you. You know what I mean? Like you try to be the best man you are every single day, but some women bring out at least out of me. I'm just speak from personal experience, but like I know I'm a good man. I walk as a good man every single day. The women I'm referring to, had me in a very dark place. I became a very angry man. A very angry man. And she started spazzing on me. I called her my ex's name because I used to fight with my ex the way I'm fighting with that current girl right now. And that's how that happened. So like, it's bad.
That's a real thing too.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. I've had to catch myself a couple times where I'm in a situation where I'm talking to somebody and I'm in the moment where like this feels too much like this person and I'm about to say her name and I almost say the other person's name and I'm just like, oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah, word.
That would have made it worse.
Right.
But,
especially if the first syllable came out, you'd be like, oh yeah.
Ooh, you don't start with that letter. My fault.
Right,
you don't start with that letter.
Just change it to a verb or change it from a noun to a verb,
It's like-
adjective, something.
You don't fucking get his shit.
Oh shit.
I actually I called my ex-girlfriend a different girl's name, but my defense was that I never got with the girl. It was kind of like your situation where it was just someone that I always used to like argue with, and she was like arguing with me in a sense where I was like, it feels like I'm back in that space, like how you mentioned, like where we just argue, and I called her the wrong name. I was like,
messy.
listen, I literally told, I was like, I've never been with that girl, but you made me like say her name because I'm mad at you, like how I get mad at her.
Damn.
Facts. That'd be
She
so
didn't
real.
she didn't, and in that moment she like did not appreciate it either. But I was like, I can't tell. I don't know what to tell you.
It
Like
happened.
you, it's
and
too
you
late.
you won't get credit for not disrespecting her by calling her another name. You will not get your flowers for that. Nah, you will not.
I had a situation of my little brother. Like I have a young 8-year-old brother, bro, and at the time I was dating this girl for a long time, and I haven't been with my ex for a while, at this point, and she hasn't been over, but she was over consistently, and obviously she was close to my little brother, and once I had the current girlfriend at the time over for a while, it's been a few years, this and that, and he saw my ex was at she coaches or something like that, right? And my brother was there, and she was doing the coaching or whatever, said hi, this and that, and then all of a sudden he messed up the name of this girl, and he literally said it in front of my current girlfriend at the time. He was like, oh, Lucci, when is her name coming back to the house and this and that. Yikes. Isn't that the time that you, bro? He started telling whole ass story.
Saying way too much.
He said a whole ass story she was over recently. He was 6 at the time.
How close was he? How close to you was he? Distance wise, in that moment, how close?
Dude, he was I was
dog, you shut the fuck up. Right, your soccer leg, dude. You could have punted it across the room, dude. See this man's calf muscle? He raised it for a second. He could have kicked that brother across the street.
Oh, Luch, is that?
Nah, that's funny, bro. I was trying to I was like this, bro. I was I don't know what.
He doesn't get it. He wouldn't get it though if you try to
Dude, he was telling a whole story from way back when, out of nowhere, because he saw her recently, and he was just saying it, and then he was saying it in front of my fucking girlfriend at the time and my mom, and then we were just all there oh shit.
What did your mom say?
My mom was like,
because kids put you on blast, they don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing. And it sounded like I was cheating with her recently or something. That she was over,
My mom's would have held it down. Can't front.
Yeah.
Mom would have been like, no, don't even trip about that. He's little. He doesn't know what's going on.
Obviously, yeah. She said that right after. She was like, no, Enzo, you're talking about a long time ago. Obviously, this and that. It's been so long. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Enzo. All right, let's get out of here.
That was awkward as fuck. Enzo's like, no, it was yesterday. I swear it was.
And then she
last night she was there.
And then we had a whole convo about it. It was all cool, chill. I'm he's little, talking about something in the past. Don't worry about it. She's like, you sure this and that? And I was like, yes, I'm sure. Don't worry.
So sure. I'm so sure.
It took me a while to get her settled down, but that was bad.
Yeah, that
was a bad one because it wasn't my fault. I didn't say the name.
Nah. Of course,
your brother just telling a story. Got no business telling a story.
That's crazy, bro.
I feel I've done that. Artaza coming up. That's why you gotta ask it. How close are you? He kicked so hard. He was where he is?
He was here, yeah.
And your girl was in the room?
Bro, she was literally right next to me, yeah.
I would have immediately interrupted cow style. I'd be like, get some milk, something. You need to leave.
You need to leave. And it was crazy because she was all kneeled down, hearing the story and everything,
she was there. She was locked in with him.
Yeah.
She would have been locked in and just saw a foot come into camera view and shit.
Yeah, no, it was wild.
I feel like I've done that with my brothers before, but I don't remember if I did or not, because I'm 7 and 9 years younger than my brother, so I'm the brother that he's talking about at this point. Yeah. I know I fucked up.
No more, but it'd be easy. People be like, "Oh, is that?" And it don't be. You know what I mean?
My friend did that to me actually last year.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's how it's easy.
You got codes. You got codes with my boys. Like, yo, this is wild, just gibberish, but we understand what we're saying. From me, like, yo, that's AA. Nah, this is AA. Like, for me, some stupid shit. Like, nah, this is 3,000. Oh shit. Okay, my fault.
That actually happened to
with HIV. Like,
Yo.
Oh yeah, that's the one with strep throat.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. That's the one with the lazy eye.
yeah, the
leg.
one with the limp, right?
Oh, that's this way, that way. That's this way, that way, right there.
You remember when my friend, we were at Stonebridge, and my friend was like, I was introducing her to the person that I was not really talking to, but shorty that I had. She was like, "Oh my God, you're the one that graduated from Southern, right?" And I was like, "Wrong school, not that one."
Sick of her.
Caught up.
No, that was deadly.
Caught up. Yeah, it's just easier not to live like that. Like, I just find it simpler in my adult life as a man to just talk to one bitch at a
Yeah,
time.
one by one, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just save yourself the struggle.
But even that don't help. Because you got little
be
siblings
honest.
that remember shit from 3 years ago, and they like, oh, is that this person? Why would it be this person?
Yeah, 100%. That was wild, bro.
Yeah.
was
Even
so
dating one
uncomfortable.
bitch. That one bitch is like 5 different bitches.
Yeah.
Split.
I feel it from you.
He said he doesn't use it, but
I feel it. Like, I just feel.
It's like 6
She
albums.
did some shit. Like,
Dude, you don't want to hear my shit.
like-
for real.
Is this in your book? Is this all in your book?
Dude, actually, my book is really good. My book is for people like me. People with trust issues. I'm writing a book for affirmations. Affirmations. It's affirmations for men. Only for men.
Love that.
It can be read by anybody, but this is a book men are going to pick up, and it's going to remind you that you deserve to live your life with ease. You deserve, you know what I mean, to not feel the pressures of every single thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm writing, it's tons of stuff.
I didn't even know you was writing a book. That's dope.
Yeah, man. The author that inspired this is an author named Rupi Kaur. She's written something. Her most popular work is called Milk and Honey. It's a beautiful book of poems.
I think I've seen
It's very
cover of
short
it.
sonnets with very beautiful illustrations.
Nah, I've heard of
So, so my ambition is I want to make a book any one of us could pick up, and once a day we just read from it, and we're motivated. You know what I mean? To start our day. And when you're feeling down, you know what I mean? You open up this book and you're reminded, like, I am worth more than I was yesterday. You know what I mean? I believe that I am destined for great things. Each page has a message like that. And I hope that this book reaches people and inspires everybody. Yeah, so that's my book. I'm excited.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's fire.
That's dope. That is really
Yeah, man, it's
dope.
fire.
That's dope as hell. You gonna put poems in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Bro, I got some poems, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's like 19 pages right now. Like my goal is to make like 100 pages, get up to 100. But what's really slowing me down? It's not the poems. It's the illustrations. I want to make a really unique, original illustration for every single poem. And you know, as much as I'm a singer and I promote that, my main art has always been visual artist. I've always been an artist in my core. That's always been my focus. It's always been what I'm best at.
Would you collaborate with a drawing artist or someone
That'd be interesting. That'd be challenging, you know.
just to lift some of the weight off so that you can?
Oh yeah, like
You know what
I've
I mean?
collaborated like in big works like that, yeah. But it was like if you were asking like if I would do a commission that was like a 5-inch by 7-inch picture, and we had to like draw a self-portrait of somebody, oh, that would never work.
Yeah.
That would never work because the left side's gonna look like he did it, and the right side's gonna look like I did it. And
I mean, that's some different shit though. And then,
That is like
we're
Picasso.
we're gonna create something interesting, but
You have a vision for it and you
Yeah.
want to be able to
don't
put
know.
it down.
I've never done anything like that. Not small scale, not something I'd consider something I'd put in my portfolio. But I've done like huge, big works like murals. You know, murals take like 10 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those big walls that go on for like 30, 40 feet, that was not one guy. That was a team of 10 with and one artist who had the vision, and he found 9 guys who like could hold him down. You know what I mean? That's how that stuff happens. That's dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a
main
picture of that too?
What, the murals I've done?
Yeah.
I got pieces of artwork, in my phone, but no, I don't have any of the murals that I worked on.
No, I
All
was
that
asking
stuff
because
was
we
while I
could
was like working in DC.
we could put it up there and like show.
Oh, word.
If you
Clip
wanna-
some artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got some cool stuff. I like hyper realism. It's really me. Like, so I'll draw you exactly how you're sitting, how you're standing, and it will be photograph worthy.
Oh, that's dope.
A couple years back, I drew this picture of my mother for Mother's Day. It's just a big old portfolio of stuff.
That's fire.
Super realism stuff.
How long was she sitting there for?
Oh, that was so my mom was on Good Times. That was like her headshot for when she got up there. So that was like a big moment for her. So
Your mom was on Good
Fire.
Times?
yeah, she was on the episode. Yeah, it was
That's
fire.
fire.
That's crazy. Shit, yo.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, you really like that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I sold this one for $480. That was my first piece of work ever sold.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That took a long time. That's huge. That's like the size of your TV.
Oh my gosh.
Humongous.
That's amazing, yeah.
Humongous pieces, yeah.
That's beautiful, bro.
You got to use some of that for your cover art too.
He's different. I didn't even know
All my
that.
cover art is by me.
Fire.
All of it. I've done some crazy cool cover art, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I came from co-op. I came from an art school, so like I was blessed. I was blessed. I literally came from High School Musical.
Oh, I wish I would have went to high school like that.
I
Same.
was blessed. Any type of art I wanted to explore more into, I was able to. Creative writing, visual arts, graphic design, choir, audio engineering, dude. Everything.
I would have
was
loved
just
that
available.
fucking school.
That's fire.
Everything was available. That was a blessing. Everything. Art schools are where it's at, man.
I was gonna ask you, like, speaking about, when you were talking about your book and stuff, I had a question, like, what do you think about the whole manifestation and like affirmation type of thing, Like,
I don't
elaborate
think,
more?
I think words need action. So manifestation is nothing unless you put the work in behind it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to just wake up and say something every single day. That is helping, but you got to step behind that shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not going to knock it. People, see those messages coming on their phone. I got this app. It's a Bible app. It just gives me a little, passage from the Bible every single day, and it just uplifts me. You know what I mean? It's not doing nothing for me. It's not making me sweat. It's not making me lose no calories, but I read it and it's like, okay, I feel like I got a little bit of word in. I feel good. I feel okay. I feel better. You know what I mean? Than I did before I got that message. You know what I mean? So I think you just need to figure out what works for you, man. But affirmations, I think it's dope. I think it's dope. I think it's helpful. I think it's cool to get a message, you weren't expecting or you didn't ask for, and it uplifts you. It changes you. So I think it's dope. I think affirmations and stuff is fire.
Oh, me, affirmations?
What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like I'm not really big on affirmations and stuff like that. Like, I'm not really good at writing things down besides music. Like, not really good at writing notes or writing, like, just
Or like positive thinking in a sense, like manifestation type of thing, Like for me, like I struggle with, like I'm able to be positive around people, and like uplift people.
Oh yeah,
But,
I feel like I
struggle with it for myself.
Internally,
I feel like as a person, I can definitely like hold people up and help them, support them, but for myself, I definitely struggle with keeping the positivity and speaking things into existence. It's just more for me. It's like I'm more of a, he said, like, you could say everything you want to say, but you gotta put in the work. You feel me? So I gotta work at the end of the day. I gotta put this grind on. For me, that's what it's gonna boil down to. I could say everything I want to say, but I gotta work for it.
Exactly. Yeah, you can affirm it all you want, but it's not going to manifest unless you put work in to make it manifest. Manifestation, I don't think it exists the way people exist. I don't think you just keep saying something and saying something and saying something like, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. $1 million are going to fall. Nah, you're going to say you want to be a millionaire. You're going to say that every single day, and it's going to put you in the mindset, okay, I got to be in a room with millionaires.
Yeah,
I got to find out who I need to be around to. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. No, so I'm going to be in that room. I want to be a millionaire. So I'm going to leave here. I'm going to wake up early. That's how that shit works. The affirmation is the echo in your head that won't go off. It's, I want people to hear this song. I want to be famous someday. I want that mansion. I want that family. I want that car. I want this lifestyle. That's the echo. That's the affirmation. But the manifestation is that doesn't really exist. Not to me, at least. No, it's manifestation is work.
Yeah,
Work.
It's almost like
The work will manifest into what you need.
that's how I
Work manifests your dreams.
it's almost like the motivation. Like the motivation is temporary, but it's also like a kickstart almost.
Facts.
Where like you guys are saying though, like you actually have to put that motivation into work and like take that step to
Especially
manifest it.
When I think about manifestation and what's affirmations and shit, like that's like, it's gonna sound wild crazy too. I feel like that's keeping shit positive and like, yeah, you telling yourself the goal that you have. But me personally, I work better off of like negativity. Like I'd rather somebody tell me I can't do it so I could prove them wrong. For me, like I told you earlier, like you tell me not to do something and I'm gonna do it. So like if you
can't kiss that guy like over there or something like that, you're gonna do it. You know?
I dare you to tell me that again. I dare you. In the right setting, you might got you. I ain't gonna lie, you might. You feel me?
It's like bet.
Like,
He's like, I can't watch.
how much you want bet? How much you want? How much you willing to lose right now? I mean, if you're not putting no money up, then shut up.
No way.
Put up or shut up.
So you feel me? Like I'm just that type of person. I'd rather just like tell me I won't make it. Tell me I ain't shit, because I'm gonna just show you otherwise.
Absolutely.
Oh no, that's. I don't know. I hear you. I think it works depending on the situation. Like maybe if I'm on a football field and somebody calls me a slow fat fuck, okay, I'm gonna work harder. But like, you know what I mean? If I'm in an intimate space with, you know, my shorty and she's like, "You're honestly the worst nigga I've ever dated. It's not gonna make me be a better boyfriend." You know what I mean? Like it's like,
nah, that's different though, because now that's disrespectful.
being called the slow fat fuck by your football coaches. You know what I mean? Like it's just, you know, us as men, we just operate differently.
Yeah, nah,
like,
that's completely. She was being disrespectful. So now you could get this. I was gonna ask y'all too when we was talking about like the relationship shit. Are y'all yellers? Like, do y'all yell?
No, I'm wild conversational.
Yeah, you're wild conversational.
Yeah.
I'm wild conversational.
I used to like in my second. Yeah, that's
that
crazy.
was a great way to put yelling. I like
That's great.
I like that. Like I'm wild conversational.
Yeah.
I'm not a yeller. I
I
can't.
used to wildly conversate in my second relationship, like crazy, because I was bringing baggage from my last relationship, you know. So yeah, that shit went left.
So you wasn't wildly conversational in the first relationship?
No, I was like a peaceful, innocent guy. Like, oh, you know, it was my first relationship, so I got taught right, thankfully, by my mom how to treat women and all that stuff. And it was a great gentleman, but she fucked me up today.
Yeah,
And then the second one, she had to catch the flag.
Yeah.
Fucking
because like, dude, there's a lot of things. Why? Because she'd also, you know, wildly conversate, you know, towards me, and then it would just make me want to keep going higher, you know. And then it's like,
I'm just not that person.
It's bad.
I feel like once somebody starts yelling towards me, yelling at me, it's just like, all right, now you're not about to talk to me. Now you're not about to get anything out of me. You could talk to the wall.
Yeah.
I start getting real calm nowadays. But
And that's when it gets scary, right?
Yeah.
Women do not like it when a man gets calm. I don't know what they've been through.
They don't like it when a man gets calm from being hyped up. But when you come in calm, they don't know how to handle it regardless. Like they don't know how to handle it when you come in calm, because they're like, all right, this nigga's either really boring or he's a psycho. Like
yeah.
Right. Either way, they're gonna lower their tone. Gonna lower their tone.
Yeah, because
Girls
why
staring
we
at
gotta
me?
yell for? We could talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
It goes back to
100%.
communication. Why are we yelling for? Why are you so mad?
I was gonna say some girls they like the toxic though. They like getting yelled at, and like not in those moments, but afterwards they would appreciate that passion that a man shows.
That's so
cool.
weird. I was just in a
That's
situation
cool.
like that.
Not for me though.
I know. I get that.
It's not for me. I
It's
can't.
crazy. Yeah, I felt so confused because I was messing with this girl who like kept saying how like I'm a good guy. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. I'm too nice. Like, what do you want from me?
That
For real.
pimping. She wants that pimping.
You want me to bitch slap the fuck out
know
of
what's
you.
crazy?
You want me to wake you up, calling you disrespectful shit. I'm sending you paragraphs every single morning.
Paragraphs every morning is crazy.
He's a writer.
I'm a writer. Yeah, dude. Can't help that shit. Can't help that shit. That's my problem. I be treating women, and I think this is just my problem in general. I shouldn't be saying this, but like, I treat women like wives as soon as they're in my life. I do not.
You cherish.
I cannot lower myself. I can't go 90%.
Yeah, you cherish them.
I can't go 80%. I can't go 70%. I cannot be less than 100% of myself at all times. And that means being 100% of the man I'm willing to be for my wife.
Exactly.
With the woman that is interested in me. And then.
Which comes to bite us in the ass.
OD.
Because it's like you're giving too much.
That's what
too much.
That's what Drake said too.
It, as long as you're genuine with it yourself and you feel.
That be scaring bitches. That be scaring bitches away. Because they think it's something else.
The right one. You'll find the right one.
Yeah, where some
wants it.
It be pissing me off. Like which one do you want? You posting that you want this.
Mm.
You got this.
Right. You swear
you
you
don't
got
really
a
want
nigga
it.
so bad.
Yeah.
You want a good nigga so bad. You got a good nigga. All you want to do is for him to act up.
I was gonna say that's what Drake said in Greece when he was like, problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go treat her too right. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife.
Drake got mad quotables.
Yeah.
Drake got mad quote. One of the joints I
say
stick
he
to
does.
is some of my let's just be friends are friends I don't have anymore.
We can't be all eating at the same time. We gotta stop.
Yeah, that's some wild like.
This is not the table talk. This is not the red table.
But like real shit, like all of my let's just be friends are friends I can't have anymore. That's some shit I stick to, like, because I find myself in situations where it's always like, oh yeah, the girl really fuck with me, feel me, and I'm being me, I'm keeping it 100, and then some shit go wrong. They're like, oh, I really like you as a friend. Like I'm not. I already got plenty female friends that I could count on. I don't need any more female friends. So it's not even like on some
Or the slow down.
like it could be like the slow down button. That's what it be. It's not even the friend zone shit because we could be deep. We could be deep, have done shit and all that. And then like it's just I don't think I'm ready. Like now all of a sudden you're not ready. We just did wild shit.
Right.
You was just with me. But you feel me? It's just like now you want to be friends. I don't need to be your friend. Like,
Yeah.
Right, you want to be friends? I swear you was just asking me to eat your ass.
word is born. Like damn.
No, come on, this joke's
Too late for that. That's like when you call a girl the wrong name. It's too late for that. It's too late for that.
All of that.
Damn. I was
You wanna
thinking
be
about
my
like
friend?
heavy eye contact, then flirting with you here and there.
You want to be my friend? I don't eat my friend's ass. You kidding me?
You want to be my friend? I'll be eating my friend's asses. What type of shit are you on?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Real
And now I'm questioning what type of friends you got. For real, dude. For real. Like, women be playing the craziest games.
Back to the shit. Like,
It'd be so confusing. You want to make me your friend? And you asking me for this? Now you linking your friend? What y'all doing? It's crazy. It's
you
crazy.
need to reevaluate your friendship, shorty.
Dude, I'm a loner. I'm a loner that cooks.
Yo, the word entitled friend is so just subjective, bro. Because some friends be doing some wild shit.
That's why you got to make it acquaintances. So there's a fine line between like friends, close friends, and like, all right, I know you. I've experienced some stuff with you, but like that's all.
I be telling bitches, don't call me nothing but my name. You better not call me bro. Don't call me your friend. If I'm not your man, you're calling me by my government.
I only let females call me by my government. Everybody else is gonna call me Chris, or you feel me? If you family, CJ, and if you know me artist wise, it's Chris. Yeah, that's it. The only people I want calling me my government name is females that I'm fucking with.
Yeah, I hate that bro shit.
Yeah, bro, the bro, dude, buddy, like
I ain't your buddy guy.
like
I ain't your guy friend.
I would,
my
buddy.
name, like you just call me.
Somebody called you a buddy?
Luciano, daddy, like that. No, dude. No,
Wait,
bro.
they called you buddy before?
Yeah, somebody called me.
Oh no,
buddy.
it's mostly guys that call you buddy, but I still like get like it
Let a
can't-
girl hit me with a hey
but
bud.
like they called me
Bud?
bro and dude before, and I just get what the fuck.
Yeah, that make me hit a sad face. I just had to catch myself. I'm like,
Yeah,
you calling me bro right now? You dead ass.
like bro, like what?
Calling
I'm
me
like,
bro? Didn't I just...
Stop it.
That date was $170. You calling me bro? Fuck out of here.
Or they
Give
be
you a
like,
100% discount too.
Yeah,
it's just like wild masculine. Why you gotta be so? Why you gotta be so bro with me? Like I'm not bro.
Yeah.
I am bae.
Facts.
I am not bro.
There's a lot of fucking.
I'm gonna just keep throwing bitch. Just keep practicing my different.
Hey, bro. Hey, bitch.
That should be a soundbite.
Right?
Listen, I stay away from that word.
I do try to stay away from it.
Yeah.
I don't use it in my vocabulary, which is good.
That's good.
What
But-
bitch?
Yeah.
Ah,
I just think it's funny.
that's
It's so
a
good.
versatile word right there.
Right.
No, I'd like, yeah. I mean, I could call my boy like, "Oh, you bitch ass motherfucker," like,
Yeah.
like something like that. But I'm not gonna call like females. You know, I don't usually say towards them.
Yeah, I'm capping.
But
I
I
don't
tried-
never call women bitches for real.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just I'm
I
in a
try
room where
not
there's
to
not a
use it in
single
my-
woman in the building. You know what I mean? So I can, bitch, bitch, goddamn stupid bitch, big titty, big hoe bitch. You know what I mean? It's just,
I think he's got it
Let
bottled
that
up.
shit
That's
out,
all
yeah.
it is. It might just
come
be
on,
bottled
bro.
up.
You want
for
to let
him.
it out? Let it out. Let it.
I think-
Crooked weed, bitch.
I'm just not a bitch. I mean, I say bitch like in reference to in general. Like
Yeah.
bitches be crazy. Feel me? Bitches be bonkers. But I'm not gonna call a female a bitch to her face. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a compliment, like, "Oh, you a bad bitch. Like, you a real bad bitch." That's it. That's the most you gonna get out of me from talking to a female.
The only B word I say is beautiful ladies. So.
No, he's the Mac.
He's
the Mac.
Turn up the back.
I like biatch. I feel like biatch is a little off.
That's
from
very
bitch.
light skinned of you. That is very,
Like I'll be like biatch.
that was very like that's biatch.
Biatch is crazy.
Yeah.
You're
Or
gonna come out of your mouth and call a woman a biatch.
it's a lot lighter than
That's like
bitch.
when you that's like when you try to tread carefully. Like
you stupid.
you know what, babe? You're acting like a real biatch. Like, she gonna be confused. She gonna be like, what?
She gonna be mad at you because you ain't
She gonna be like,
had the ball to
yeah, like, you put your fucking foot down and call me a bitch. Like,
Shit.
She's
Hopefully.
gonna call you too nice for doing that. Like you were that angry
she
at
gonna
me.
come back at you and be like, you a bitch. Like, why didn't you just call me a bitch? Why didn't you just call me a bitch?
That's crazy.
And biatch. You're acting like a real biatch.
Nah, I had one girl though that she was like wild, like she was kind of like the girl that you said earlier that just brought out the worst in you, and I was
Love
on
those.
some real lover boy shit with her, and she got me to the point where it was just like every phone call I was violating her, like not even on some hyped up shit, but I was just she would say some shit, I'd be like, suck my dick, like you annoying, like, but the weird shit is that she liked it.
It's weird.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's
Like
dangerous.
why?
Toxic.
I don't
Toxic.
even like saying that sentence
Yeah,
over
word.
because I saved that for special people.
Yeah.
Special people. But it's just like, why I gotta be like that? Those girls don't be healthy for you, bro.
I know. I think these girls don't got fathers, so they just be. Oh, that was too deep. It was too real.
Nah,
We getting
that
too
was some-
real
that
on
was
the
some
talk
shit.
right now.
That
You
was
know what I
some shit. I
mean?
ain't
But you
gonna
know what I
lie.
mean?
That
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Mine that. What were you? My bad. What did you say?
No, I was just
Oh.
ad-libbing.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. So it's like I just think they be making up what they want in the nigga, and then they see cool shit on TV, and they, you know what I mean? They, I don't know.
I don't want to sound
I
weird, though.
can't.
Like,
I
love
can't
females.
sit here and explain the
Like,
mind
I
of a
love
woman.
females. It's just like some of them just be a little wacky. You feel me? And that daddy shit is some real shit. Cause it's
What they got?
either two ways. It's either like you ain't have a daddy in your life, so that shit kind of just, you know, it makes you who you are, right? So it's either you're this way and you're just a cold-hearted, fuck everybody. You probably a player as a female, or you seeking that, and you're just getting heartbroken left and right because you choosing the wrong niggas.
Yeah.
So it's either two ways that shit goes for real.
My perspective, like if they don't have a father, I could be their daddy. You know what I mean? But
It ain't gonna work, Brendan.
they don't look at it like that. So
If they don't look at it like that, you gotta stop looking at it like that.
I'm just saying, there's a way out of it. If you don't want
cannot
to
be none of you
want to
women's
take that
fathers.
route, if you don't want
I
to
am
take
not
that
your
route,
dad.
That's
then
wild.
I'm not your dad. You better brush your teeth in the morning by yourself.
Hey, I'm not trying to be your dad. I'm trying to be. I'm trying.
Biatch. Go brush your teeth, biatch.
I'm not trying to be nobody's dad, but like, you feel me? It's more like I'm trying to be your companion at the end of the day. I could help you grow as a person, as your companion, but don't look for a father within me.
real shit.
I don't want to be responsible for feeding you every single day. I don't want. You
I don't
know what I
mind
mean?
that. I'm a cook. I
Yeah,
know, you a chef.
he is.
What I mean by
He
that
is.
is like I hate when a shorty will link me up with expectation, like, oh, I'm with this nigga. I know if I mention food, he's treating. Ooh,
Oh,
I'm with
okay,
this nigga.
okay.
I know being around him means we sparking up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it's
nah.
like,
You don't want a
Nah,
freeloader.
yeah,
you don't
facts.
want a freeloader.
you're not my child.
Mm.
Pay for your meal. You know that sounds wild, fucked up. It sounded wild, crazy. It sounded wild, crazy. I'm sounding.
I feel like
bad.
that paying shit too
Something
is
bad.
more of like, if I ask you out, I'll pay. If you ask me out,
Yeah, facts.
you pay. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how simple it gotta be. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if I'm doing most of the asking, I'm doing most of the paying. And if I don't realize that I'm the only one that, by the time, cut that. I don't like that stuttering shit. If I'm doing most of the asking out and I realize that I'm the only one doing it, then that shit's gonna slow up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just it. But if we can keep it on some ping pong shit, you do, I do. That's all people want. Just reciprocation,
That's the energy too.
Facts.
reciprocity.
That's
Reciprocity.
That's possible. Yeah.
that's the energy you were talking about though before. Like you show certain energy, they show it back. It's like, all right, bet. Like we can continue this.
Yeah,
But if it's one-sided energy, then it's draining.
draining
You know?
as fuck, draining my pocket, draining my
And
energy.
that's what I mean. Like, yo, I am not your father. You better call up your father and ask for some money. Like, don't be calling me up on the phone with me. It's been 3 minutes. You asking me for bread.
Yeah.
You know, like, this crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What's your signs?
Pisces.
Aquarius.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, that's why.
Wait, what does that mean?
that shit.
I did that on purpose.
I know. I got
Call me a bitch, Gabe. Call me a bitch.
you biatch. You biatch. Can't believe you said that.
Like, oh, God, where's this going?
Nah, I was.
What do
You know
you?
the signs? I don't-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What is
What
the
do you-
Sagittarius mean?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah. Sagittarius, they fire signs, so they're a little snappy. You feel me?
Oh, snap.
Okay,
They
make
a
that.
little snappy. They got a little kick to them. You feel me? Water
Big-
signs, we cool.
Got a little grabber.
Me and him,
Makes sense.
me and him is water signs. You feel
Oh,
me?
yeah?
Yeah.
So we beat each other. Feel me? We. Feel me? This is. Don't take any of this as fact. Like, this is just bullshit that I hear from the females I hang around with and my sister.
Mm.
Shout out you. But it'd be like, feel me? Water signs are really cool. Like they usually more in tune with their emotions and shit. Like they really tapped in like that. But they be like the silent killers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? They'll snap like randomly and they be on some psycho shit, especially Scorpios. Aquarius, y'all air signs. So y'all more free spirited. Like, you feel me? Y'all don't really let nobody tell y'all what to do. Y'all do what y'all want. Y'all live the life that y'all want. And really don't give a fuck about what anybody else to say. Feel me? But y'all be whores. That comes with that
Boys is crazy.
that comes with that free spirited shit.
WH.
Aquarius, Gemini, and Taurus. Y'all all
Horse.
no, not Taurus, Libras. Y'all all fucking air signs.
Okay.
And yeah, y'all be whores.
That's
They're all whores.
That's just, that's just a little stereotype.
It's not
I
true.
mean,
So I'm not a whore. I'm just on fire. I'm just angry.
Yeah, we know.
nah, fire signs be on some horse shit too, but like it really, once y'all really care about somebody, I guess y'all really lock in. You feel me?
I guess it sounds right.
Yeah, you feel me? You really lock in when you want to lock in.
Yeah, right.
Can't, like water signs, we be falling for anybody. Like we getting attached real quick. and it's just like on some lover boy shit. You feel me?
I feel like I'm a lover boy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You could be a lover boy and a slut at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're probably seeing, you
That's
know,
me.
I think you might got a mask on right now. I think he's a Mac.
Talking to me?
No,
Oh, him?
who's over there. I think you the Mac.
Bro.
The Mac.
He been trying to.
He Mac. You seen the way he
trying
looked
to
at the
hide it. Yeah,
camera
he
in
trying to
his
hide it.
commercial? We do not support domestic violence. You seen the wink? I swear he winked at the end. Handsome man. Fuck out of here.
No, we got that.
He's like, we do not support, but
My
if you
boy was
want
in
it.
Argentina, bro. he got international game.
Yeah, that's that soccer leg swag.
That soccer leg swag.
I just got a
Got
little
the legs
Hispanic
out.
suave in me. That's it.
Lil Rico
Like, girl, you
Suave.
ain't never had nobody lift you with a leg, with a calf.
That's crazy.
He started lifting up his
let me
leg.
do
At
some calf raises.
What? He started lifting his leg up at the table. He's like, feel that shit, feel it. You ain't never felt no shit like that. Hard as a rock.
Oh God. Nah, we chill. We're cool.
Shit.
Some comedians, I tell you that much.
Y'all are funny.
Y'all are hilarious, bro. I
mean-
feel like we play off each other very well.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, bro. It's vibes.
It's great vibes.
Vibes.
Be more, hopefully, on wine talk maybe. Wine
Yeah.
talks in the future.
Wine talks, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking love it, man. The future's unwritten. I'm around.
yeah,
I'm here.
But
awesome. I think that'll be the end of the podcast, eh?
yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah. You guys want to shout out anything? You know. The end?
Ghost projects on the way. Please stay tuned with your boy. Follow me on IG at 3_ Gabe with 4 E's at the end. ___ GABEEEE. Follow me, man. It's a lot of cool stuff on the way. It's a lot of emotional music. I consider myself a conscious musician. You listen to me to feel better. You listen to me to, you know, feel inspired to get through your day. And last project was called Surrounded by Doubt. I think there's a record for every person on the planet in that project. So tune in. It's been a pleasure, and I'm honored to be here, man. Thank you for this.
Yeah,
Of course, man.
You can catch me anywhere on any platform. CRYZ.official. Don't forget the dot. Yeah, and I got some singles coming out soon. Working on a project, not really sure when that's gonna come out, but more singles for the summer absolutely coming.
Facts from both of us.
From both of us.
We about to drop.
From both of us.
Crazy.
So
Can't wait.
make sure you locked
Shit gonna
in.
be fire.
And yeah, like just straight vibes from me, you know. He said he's more conscious. I feel like I'm just more of an emotional artist. So you like to be in your bag in a good way or a bad way, you could tap in and you're gonna find something you like.
Awesome. It was a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
It was a
coming
pleasure,
on.
bro.
This was
This
lit.
is awesome.
This is
Played some
amazing.
beer pong before.
Round 2.
We about to play
Vibe.
round 2 right now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can get it.
It's
Don't
lit.
matter.
Can I have another
Yeah.
Mamma Mita?
It don't
Yeah,
matter.
And you know, make sure to check all their stuff down in the link. In the
Please tune
description.
in.
It's
Tune
all
in. Support
there.
your artists.
And all the info, the links, all that stuff. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.
Support these guys, man.
Deuces.
Get to.
It's lit.
Appreciate it.
That's fire.
All right.
If I told you